Family. How y'all doing today? It's your brother E. Here once again to spread some positivity. Today, guys. Well, let me tell you about yesterday. Yesterday, I got out the house like 6:45, 7 o'clock. Went on my little 5-mile morning run. And there's always this young man I see running the course too. I remember when I first started running, I could maybe do 1 or 2 laps around our big old running route. And then he would always pass me. And he would just wave. He didn't say nothing to me. And one day I said, I'm gonna follow him and just see if I can keep up. So I ran with him and he ended up running that course 5 times. And that's almost 5 miles. And he just encouraged me to push myself beyond what I thought I can do, right? And it was getting tough. So I had to tell myself, don't quit, don't give up, don't stop, don't throw in the towel. Just keep going. Even if I fall out, keep going. So I said that to say, yesterday, when I was doing my run in the morning, guess who I saw coming down his street to get on the course? His name is Amir. Amir was running. And I said, I'm gonna follow him again. Because running alone, I can do it, but sometimes I lose the motivation. So it's really boring. But when you got a partner, it makes a run. It makes an assignment, it makes a task. It makes life a little bit more easier to bear when they're supportive. So I ran with him a little, and I done built up my stamina, guys. So eventually, after a while, he started getting tired. So I said, I'm gonna motivate him like he did for me, even though he don't know he did it yet. So I got in front of him, and I'm running. I said, come on. And he looked up, and he sped up his pace. He got near me. Once he got near me, I just got his pace, and we just ran. We just ran a little bit. I said, how you doing? He said, I'm good. And we just sparked up a conversation, and we talked about so much stuff running. I ended up running, I think 7 laps, and he finished his 5, and I went and got ready for work. That brought me to my message today. Don't give up. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something different, or y'all already knew. Don't give up. No matter what it is. Do not quit. Do you know that President Lincoln, I think he ran for offices before and was never nominated. He had so many fears of disappointment, but yet he ended up being a president of the United States of America. Do you guys know that Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever, was cut from his high school basketball team? Do you guys know that Oprah Winfrey was fired from her news broadcasting job because she cried too much? The thing is, she had a heart for the people. Now look at her. She got her own OWN network. You see, because she never gave up. I think they said Thomas Edison burned a hole through his floor when he was working at a building, trying to learn how to do different things. And he ended up in Vietnam. What was it, electricity? You see, guys, in life, we're gonna fail. But in all actuality, it's better to fail than to not try again, than never try at all. And then, failure is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a lesson learned on how not to do something. So, I remember in the Bible, it was a prophet named Elijah, and he was a righteous man. And he was living in a time where people just went against the will of God, kind of like how we doing today. And he prayed to God that it would not rain. And God heard this righteous man's prayer, and it did not rain for 3.5 years. One day he went up to this mountain with all these wicked and unrighteous prophets, and he did this experiment. He said, if you guys' God is God, then I want y'all to have him call down fire and burn this cattle that we cut up. But if my God is God, I'm gonna call on him and he gonna burn this cattle for me. So they went first. I think it was 450 or something like that against this one man. And they called on their God. And the fire did not burn. And he started to crack jokes on them. I ain't no joke cracker, but I laugh if it's funny every once in a while. But I don't like to offend people. And he said, what y'all got on vacation? Maybe he sleep. Or maybe he using the restroom. And they got so angry they started to cut themselves, which is not funny because these are human beings too. But it's just showing the power of God. And Elijah called on God. And he poured water even over the cattle, the cut up cattle. And God set that thing on fire. And them people knew without a shadow of a doubt who the Lord God was, the Lord God Almighty. After that, Elijah had an understudy, like a protege named Elisha with an S. Elijah with a J, big prophet. Elisha with an S, little prophet. And he said, it's about time it rained. And so he got down. And they said they put his head between his legs. And he prayed that it would rain. And then he sent this Elisha, the protege, the understudy, to go look for a cloud. He went one time. Elijah, I don't see no cloud. I ain't gonna rain. Elijah did it again. God, please send rain. Sent him back a second time. Came back, no cloud. He did it again. God, please send rain. A third time, and a fourth time, and a fifth time, and a sixth time. And man, when it seemed like wasn't that gonna happen, Elijah did it again. Lord God, please send rain. And Elisha went over the mountain again. And he came back. But this time, he had a little news. A little news. Sometimes it just take a little bit. Sometimes it take you do one push-up. For the end of the month, you're doing 30. Sometimes it take you to write one sentence. For you know it, the book complete. Sometimes you may just do one video. Next thing you know, you got a YouTube channel. One time you may just save $1. Next thing you know, you got some in the bank account. One time it may take you not going out one time, and now you done broke that addiction of the club. One time it just may take you to settle down with one person, and now you done found a husband or a wife. You understand? Sometimes it just take a little bit. And when the prophet came back, he said, Elijah, I see a cloud about the size of a man's hand. And Elijah said, y'all better get off this mountain because it's gonna pour down. And they said Elijah took off running. He ran so fast he passed a chariot. And don't y'all know, it came down rain. So I'm asking y'all today, whatever your situation is, whatever you're looking forward to, D, I know you're gonna get that house. I need to do a whole bunch. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Just do a little bit today. Do a little bit tomorrow. Do a little bit the next day. And when God ready for it to rain in your life, it's gonna pour down. And ain't no person, ain't no demon, ain't no devil, ain't nothing in this world gonna be able to stop when God starts raining out his favor and his blessings on your life. So guys, don't give up. Try again. Try again. Try again. Because your time will eventually come. Alright, I see security walking in here and they probably looking like, what this dude doing? But guys, that's my time. You can do it. 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 God will give you the strength and the power to do it. You just go do a little and God will do much. Love you guys. God bless y'all. And take care. Love you. Peace.